Imagine you've just been pinned down to the ground by someone. You push and frame their body to stop their weight from crushing. You struggle and strain. It's quiet, and there's no signs of aggression. You somehow manage to turn away to try to escape, but in doing so, you've exposed yourself. Now you have an arm around your neck, and it's getting tight. You try to fight, grabbing and slapping a secondary hand away. It's a difficult situation to be in. Your body hurts, and your mind is either panicking or surprisingly calm. Seconds pass, and it's too late. The blood flow to your carotid arteries is being cut off. You tap, and it's all over. You compose yourself, and the very same person who just choked you out gives you a hand and thanks you for the practice. These have been some of my most enjoyable experiences in Jiu-Jitsu. Now let me explain why Jiu-Jitsu is such a unique martial art. So what is No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu, and how is it different from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? No-Gi is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu just without the traditional gi, the martial arts uniform. I will be using the term Jiu-Jitsu and No-Gi interchangeably. No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu can be traced back to the 1920s in Brazil, where notable fighters such as Rickson Gracie would use submission grappling in various tournaments. As mixed martial arts, also known as MMA, became more mainstream in the mid-1990s with the inception of the UFC, both no-gi and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu grew in popularity. As it's natural that many fighters in the UFC didn't wear the gi, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners had to adapt their skills. A significant figure who popularized no-gi is Eddie Bravo. Eddie founded 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, a system that was dedicated to no-gi training in 2003. His system and philosophy expanded the limits of traditional Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. As no-gi has grown in popularity, it has become mandatory for MMA fighters to have an average understanding of no-gi Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu continues to evolve and grow as practitioners create new techniques and strategies. Practitioners worldwide continue to integrate no-gi Jiu-Jitsu into their programs as they recognize the benefits and its importance to the world of martial arts. Now that we understand where Jiu-Jitsu originates, let's look at some of the most common benefits of the martial art. According to a 2026 article by scienceinsights.org, Jiu-Jitsu reshapes your body the way a normal gym routine would not be able to. It builds core endurance through isometric holds. It focuses on cardiovascular fitness through bursts of intense effort, and it triggers hormonal responses that are linked to bonding and stress relief. One surprising effect of Jiu-Jitsu is how it affects your brain chemistry. A 2019 study published in Scientific Reports measured salivary oxytocin in martial art before, during, and after training sessions. The evidence found that ground grappling, such as Jiu-Jitsu, produces higher oxytocin spike than a ground-based striking, than a striking-based martial art. The research supports this statement by explaining that it's because of intense, sustained physical contact involved in grappling, such as being chest to chest with a training partner for minutes at a time. Oxytocin promotes feeling of trust, calmness, and serenity. This explains why many practitioners describe a feeling of post-training high that is different from any other after-workout feeling. Jiu-Jitsu helps sharpen your mind, and with strategic thinking, you constantly have to be problem solving in real time in order to win. This leads to improvements in focus and concentration, making it promising when it comes to mental benefits. It's known to be described as a physical game of chess. I would like to add that it can also boost your confidence and self esteem through self defense. Now that we understand these facts, let me explain how Jiu Jitsu has had a positive influence on humanity. Amongst all the benefits that Jiu-Jitsu can give you, one of the most important is the community you build along your journey. Walking into a no gi gym can feel intimidating at first. You'll see many people training together, but the beauty is that they're all normal people like you and me. There are doctors, professors, students, chefs, veterans, and people of all ages and backgrounds. As you continue to devote time into your training, those strangers become people you regularly train with and can lead to lifelong friendships. Friendships that stand the test of time because it was built through trust and a common goal to face challenges together and grow from them. What's amazing about this community is that it's not just one gym. There are many gyms everywhere, and with each gym, a community of friendly people who are happy to train with you. It's this very community that can make an outsider feel like they never belong anywhere else more. Today I explained how and why Jiu-Jitsu is a unique martial arts. First, I explained the history of Nogi, then the common benefits of it, and concluded with how it's been a positive influence on people and their community.